Hello guys, my name is Constantine. I'm a published author from Greece and I will be making draw and chill type of videos in the future. So stick with me. The character I'm drawing right now is called Area. This is from my comic Area the Blue Lightning that I will soon be publishing on Webtoon, Tapas and other platforms, hopefully by the end of October. As you can see, I start with a very rough sketch. Maybe too rough if you ask me. Yeah, I'm not very good at creating tight, polished sketches from the get-go. Then I polish it up a bit, doing the pencils, as it were, and creating the framework from which I will then be inking my character. I enjoy this process a lot. It's a very discovery type of process, but I'm shit at drawing hands. I'm just not good at it. But I will be drawing a lot of hands in the future, so maybe I'll get better. Drawing shoes for me has always been a challenge. I've never been really good at it, but I think I'm getting better. It's never too late to get better, I think, to improve. We all have some improvement to do, and hopefully this channel will provide a challenge for me to provide regular uploads and create a community that is art focused, and we can all get better by learning from each other. My favorite part of drawing is the inking though. I really enjoy the thick lines, the thick black lines that are created in this stage. It's very relaxing for me. And I think that if you have problems with your drawing and you have your anatomy and your poses down, I think the most important part after that is the inking. If you create very regular lines that are of the same width, then the drawing gets boring and you can't express the dynamics of the drawing well, I think. So I really focus on creating lines of various widths this stage and take my time with it. I really enjoy inking, yeah. Especially the hair. It's a very nice process, I think. I also love creating weird tangles of hair that go everywhere, and this character was mostly created because of that. I wanted hair to go everywhere and express the movement of the character. Yeah. I also believe in contrast, yeah. I think that it's very important, if your sketch is very rough, to create a very tight style of inking, although that can be based on my weird preference, my personal preference. So you shouldn't take that advice to heart. Yeah, so... But it's very important to focus on lines of different widths. And I think it's also important to consider lighting when you're creating your inking. I think it's very important to consider the light sources and base your inking on that. My style of inking has a lot of thick black lines. My mentor always says you shouldn't draw such thick lines. You should create thinner, brighter areas and then focus on creating dark tones under those. But I just can't help it. I love drawing thick lines. I think they create a more dynamic character, I think my artwork looks better both in black and white and in color, and I enjoy the process of creating a difference between the penciled artwork and the inked artwork. Another important thing that I think must be said when creating an artwork that is meant to be in color is to consider the black areas of your character. It doesn't really look good, especially in print, if you create variations in shading in clothes, for example, that are black. It looks better if you ink those areas appropriately and then use a flat color or with minimal shading, as I will be doing here. Yeah, then we move on to color separation, which is very important to be done correctly. I see a lot of people just fill in their artwork, but that may work for digital comics. But if you want your artwork to be printed, it's better to create solid, flat colors so that the printer won't have a problem with them. And I use a technique my mentor taught me, that is to fill the whole area with random color, then select it and deselect parts that you want to be of the same color. Then of course you change the hue of the remaining areas and then repeat until you have finished separating the colors you want for your character. Then you can move on and select your proper colors, the colors you want for your character, which is a whole beast on its own. Yeah. In general, try to work on color groups and don't overcolor your character. That's what I would suggest. For the shading, I use a layer called hard light, which I fill and then curve out the parts I don't want the shading on. Of course, my style of coloring is called cell shading. I do not use a painterly style, especially for my character work when I'm creating comics or other type of illustrative work that needs to be done quickly, right? I really enjoy the color scheme of this character. I love deep, vibrant blues, and her skin color is of course olive skinned because she's Greek. She's from an island called Naxos, where the story evolves. The story is about this crazy situation where demigods have left descendants on Earth to defend humans. These descendants have, of course, powers. They're called the Inheritors, and that character is a descendant of Zeus, but with a twist. So when the story is up, if you want to, you should read it. I will be providing links, and you can also pre-subscribe on our webtoon page. I'm doing this story with my girlfriend, who is also a published author in Greece. She's an exceptional writer, and yeah, her story is amazing, I think. Hopefully you've enjoyed this draw and chill video. If you like it, if you like the process, please leave a like, leave a comment. Yeah, please leave a comment telling me what you think about the process, if you enjoyed, if you like it. And subscribe for more, because I will be posting more videos, maybe even tutorials and step by steps. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.